What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to Shady Spotlight, your ultimate source for the hottest takes and the most electrifying updates across the entire spectrum of what's making waves. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we, bringing you the stories that matter, the moments that define, and the trends that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Get ready, because today we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of iconic collaborations, legendary hometowns, and musical legacies that continue to shape the soundscape. From the hallowed halls of rock and roll history to the cutting edge of modern music, we've got the inside scoop that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. We're talking about legendary artists connecting for groundbreaking new music, and we're also taking a deep dive into the very places that forged these musical titans. You think you know the story? Think again. We're about to break it all down with the energy and insight you expect. So buckle up, because this is Shady Spotlight, and you're about to get the full picture. First up, a collaboration that's sending shockwaves through the music world as two titans of rock join forces for a powerful new track. Then, we're hitting the road, virtually, to explore the humble beginnings of some of the most influential musicians of all time, uncovering the streets and homes where their dreams took flight. It's a journey through sound and space, packed with details you won't find anywhere else. You won't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. A legendary reunion in sound. Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen ignite Hollow Man. Get ready, music fans, because a seismic collaboration is here. Two titans of rock, John Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen, have joined forces to deliver a powerful, reimagined version of Bon Jovi's 2024 track, Hollow Man. This isn't just any update, it's a significant addition to the upcoming Forever Legendary Edition album, a project born from necessity and elevated by star power. The album, slated for release on October 24, 2025, features an impressive roster of artists breathing new life into tracks from Bon Jovi's 16th studio album, Forever. The inclusion of Springsteen on Hollow Man marks a momentous occasion, bringing together two New Jersey icons whose music has defined generations. This collaboration is particularly poignant given John Bon Jovi's recent vocal cord rehabilitation journey. As he explained, the Forever Legendary Edition was conceived during his recovery. While his studio vocals were strong, the demands of touring were still a challenge. This led him to reach out to friends and fellow artists, transforming the project into a testament to friendship and mutual support. This album is more than just a collection of collaborations, it is an album born out of necessity, Bon Jovi stated. My vocal cord rehab was a well-documented journey that played out while releasing Forever in 2024. I was singing well in the studio for recording, but the vocal demands and rigors of touring were still slightly out of reach for me. Without an ability to tour at that time, I continued working in the studio and called on some friends, great singers, artists, musicians, and also just great people. The result, he says, is an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit, a true celebration of community and music. The result is an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit, a collaboration album that proves we all get by in this world with a little help from our friends, he added. I feel tremendous joy and gratitude releasing this album, and I think it shows in the music. I can say with certainty that there is always something bigger than me, and that's we. The album also features other notable artists like Def Leppard's Joe Elliott, Avril Lavigne, Jelly Roll, Marcus King, and Robbie Williams, among many others, each adding their unique flair to the project. The new track, Red, White, and Jersey, is also set to be a highlight. The anticipation for Forever Legendary Edition is immense, with fans eager to hear these fresh interpretations and the powerful synergy between Bon Jovi and Springsteen. The album promises to be a landmark release, showcasing the enduring power of collaboration and the spirit of resilience. The music community is buzzing with excitement, with many praising John Bon Jovi's innovative approach to promoting his music during his recovery and celebrating the sheer talent assembled for this project. Analysts are pointing to this as a masterclass in artist-driven projects, highlighting the authentic connections that fuel creative endeavors. Get ready for a deep dive into the very foundations of rock royalty, as we explore the childhood homes that shaped legendary musicians. Next, we'll uncover the surprising stories behind where musical icons grew up. Hallowed grounds, where rock legends found their start. Delve into the surprisingly humble origins of music's most iconic figures as we trace their paths from childhood bedrooms to stadium stages. This exploration uncovers the very houses and neighborhoods that played a crucial role in shaping their musical journeys and unique sounds. From the garage where rock anthems were first conceived to the streets that echoed with early aspirations, these locations are more than just buildings. They are sanctuaries of inspiration. We begin with the Van Halen brothers, Eddie and Alex, whose formative years were spent in Pasadena, California. Their family emigrated from the Netherlands in 1962, settling in a modest home on Las Lunas Street. It was in the garage of this property that the brothers honed their legendary musical skills, laying the groundwork for a career that would redefine guitar playing. Following Eddie Van Halen's passing in 2020, the house became a pilgrimage site for devoted fans. Next, we journey to Sydney, Australia, to the childhood home of Angus and Malcolm Young, the architects of AC/DC. Emigrating from Scotland in 1963, the Young family settled in Burwood, where the brothers forged their iconic sound. The house at 4 Burleigh Street, where they were raised and where AC/DC was formed, was tragically demolished in December 2024 by developers, despite its historical significance and inclusion on Australia's National Trust Register. Def Leppard frontman Joe Elliott's roots are traced back to Sheffield, England, at 61 Crooks Road. Elliott himself revisited the property, sharing a poignant message about the memories made there, including the initial meetings with future bandmates. Astonishingly, Ozzy Osbourne's formative years were spent in a small, 2-bedroom terraced house on Lodge Road in Aston, Birmingham. Reflecting on the cramped conditions, Osbourne remarked on the sheer impossibility of 8 people living in such a small space, a testament to the humble beginnings many superstars share. We then move to Liverpool, the epicenter of music history, to visit the childhood homes of the Beatles. John Lennon resided at 251 Menlove Avenue with his Aunt Mimi, a house famously featured on an Oasis single cover and now marked with an English Heritage blue plaque. Sir Paul McCartney's childhood home at 20 Forthland Road is recognized as the birthplace of the Beatles, where early songwriting magic happened, and is now a National Trust property. Ringo Starr's early years were spent in Liverpool as well, first on Madryn Street before moving to 10 Admiral Grove, where he lived for 2 decades. The journey continues to London, where David Bowie, born David Jones, spent his early childhood at 40 Stansfield Road in Brixton. The house became a focal point for fans after his passing in 2016. We also visit Kurt Cobain's childhood home in Aberdeen, Washington, a house lovingly preserved by a fan dedicated to its restoration, complete with original graffiti in his attic bedroom. The vibrant spirit of Little Richard is honored at his childhood home in Macon, Georgia, now the Little Richard Resource Center, which hosts community events. Bruce Springsteen's formative years in Freehold, New Jersey, at 3912 Institute Street, are marked by a pivotal moment. Witnessing Elvis Presley on The Ed Sullivan Show at age 7, an event that ignited his passion for music. Johnny Cash's boyhood home in Dice, Arkansas, meticulously restored, stands as a tribute to the man in black. Jim Morrison's teenage years in Albuquerque, New Mexico, are linked to his father's work at Kirtland Air Force Base. Bono's entire childhood was spent at his parents' house on Cedarwood Road in Dublin, a place immortalized in his U2 song, Cedarwood Road. Freddie Mercury and his family found refuge in Feltham, West London, after fleeing Zanzibar, with a blue plaque now commemorating their home. Lars Ulrich's unique Danish property in Hellerup marked his early life before his move to America. Sir Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, both legends of the Rolling Stones, were raised in Dartford, Kent, living just streets apart. Axl Rose's formative years were spent in Lafayette, Indiana, before his move to Los Angeles. Mark Bolan of T-Rex, born Mark Field, lived in London, with a plaque honoring him outside his childhood property. Finally, we visit Tupelo, Mississippi, the birthplace of Elvis Presley, where his father built the humble 2-bedroom house that started it all. John Bon Jovi's childhood home in Sayreville, New Jersey, gained notoriety when MTV gave it away in a competition. The Gallagher brothers, Noel and Liam, endured a challenging childhood in Burnage, Manchester, a testament to the diverse backgrounds that produce musical greatness. These homes, each with its unique story, serve as powerful reminders of the journey from aspiration to global impact. The public reaction to these stories is overwhelmingly one of awe and nostalgia, with many fans sharing their own memories and connections to these iconic locations. Prepare yourselves for a deep dive into the sonic landscape of new releases and collaborations that are setting the music world ablaze. Next, we'll be exploring the latest tracks and the stories behind them, so stay tuned. A Symphony of Stars, Bon Jovi's Forever Legendary Edition, drops Oct. 24. Get ready for a musical event of epic proportions as Bon Jovi gears up to release Forever Legendary Edition on October 24th. This highly anticipated album reimagines their 2024 LP, Forever, with an all-star lineup of guest artists, promising a fresh perspective and a powerful new sound. Leading the charge is the electrifying collaboration with fellow New Jersey legend, Bruce Springsteen, on a revamped version of Hollow Man. This pairing of two iconic voices is already generating massive buzz, marking a significant moment for rock music. The genesis of Forever Legendary Edition is deeply personal for Jon Bon Jovi. He revealed that the album was born out of necessity following his vocal cord surgery and subsequent rehabilitation. While he was able to record effectively, the physical demands of touring were still a challenge. This album is more than just a collection of collaborations. It is an album born out of necessity, Bon Jovi explained. My vocal cord surgery and subsequent rehab was a well-documented journey that played out while releasing Forever in June 2024. I was singing well enough in the studio for the recording, but the vocal demands and rigors of touring were still out of reach for me. Without the ability to tour or promote an album we were all very proud of, I decided to call on some friends to help me in my time of need. This candid explanation highlights the collaborative spirit that defines this project, turning a period of personal challenge into a celebration of friendship and musical camaraderie. The album boasts an impressive roster of talent, including Jason Isbell, Jelly Roll, Avril Lavigne, Lainey Wilson, Def Leppard's Joe Elliott, The War and Treaty, Robbie Williams, James Bay, Marcus King, Karen Leon, Ryan Tedder, and Billy Falcon. Each artist brings their unique style and energy, promising a diverse and dynamic listening experience. Notably, several of these artists, including Springsteen, Isbell, Wilson, and Jelly Roll, also participated in the Music Cares Person of the Year Gala honoring Bon Jovi, underscoring the deep connections within the music community. All are great singers, artists, and also just great people, Jon Bon Jovi added. The result is an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit, a collaboration album that proves we all get by in this world with a little help from our friends. I feel tremendous joy and gratitude releasing this album, and I think it shows in the music. I can say with certainty that there is always something bigger than ME, and that's we. The album will also feature a brand new track, the opening song and first single, titled Red, White, and Jersey. The full tracklist includes Red, White, and Jersey, Legendary with James Bay, We Made It Look Easy with Robbie Williams, Living Proof with Jelly Roll, Waves with Jason Isbell, Seeds with Ryan Tedder, Kiss the Bride with Billy Falcon, The People's House with The War and Treaty, Walls of Jericho with Joe Elliott, I Wrote You a Song with Lainey Wilson, Living in Paradise with Avril Lavigne, My First Guitar with Marcus King, Hollow Man with Bruce Springsteen, and We Made It Look Easy / Hicimos Que Pareciera Fácil with Karen Leon. The release of Forever Legendary Edition is not just about new music. It's a testament to resilience, friendship, and the power of collaboration in overcoming challenges. Fans are eagerly awaiting the opportunity to experience these legendary pairings and the new sonic landscapes Bon Jovi has created. Early reactions highlight the emotional depth and the sheer star power of the project, positioning it as a must-listen for fans of rock and beyond. The music world is abuzz with anticipation for this star-studded release, celebrating Bon Jovi's innovative approach to his music and career. Prepare for a journey back in time as we explore the iconic childhood homes that shaped some of the biggest names in music history. Next, we'll be uncovering the surprising origins of legendary artists. Rock icons unite. Bon Jovi drops Springsteen collab and new anthem. Get ready for a double dose of rock and roll excitement as Bon Jovi unleashes their highly anticipated collaboration with Bruce Springsteen on a new rendition of Hollow Man, alongside a brand new track, Red, White, and Jersey. Both tracks are set to feature on the forthcoming Forever Legacy Edition, a special 14-track collaboration album due out October 24th. This release marks a significant moment, bringing together two of rock's most enduring figures for a powerful musical statement. The Forever Legacy Edition album is a testament to the power of collaboration, featuring an impressive lineup of guest artists including Jelly Roll, James Bay, Robbie Williams, Def Leppard's Joe Elliott, Marcus King, The War and Treaty, Lainey Wilson, Ryan Tedder, Billy Falcon, Jason Isbell, Karen Leon, and Avril Lavigne. This star-studded project reimagines tracks from Bon Jovi's 16th studio album, Forever, offering fresh perspectives and new sonic textures. John Bon Jovi shared the personal motivation behind this ambitious project, explaining that it was born out of necessity during his recovery from vocal cord surgery. This album is more than just a collection of collaborations, it is an album born out of necessity, Bon Jovi stated. My vocal cord surgery and subsequent rehab was a well-documented journey that played out while releasing Forever in June 2024. I was singing well enough in the studio for the recording, but the vocal demands and rigors of touring were still out of reach for me. Without the ability to tour or promote an album we were all very proud of, I decided to call on some friends to help me in my time of need. He further elaborated on the spirit of the album, emphasizing the camaraderie and support from his fellow musicians. All are great singers, artists, and also just great people. The result is an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit, a collaboration album that proves we all get by in this world with a little help from our friends. I feel tremendous joy and gratitude releasing this album, and I think it shows in the music. I can say with certainty that there is always something bigger than a me, and that's we. The inclusion of Springsteen on Hollow Man is particularly noteworthy, uniting two giants of American rock music. The new single, Red, White, and Jersey, serves as an anthemic addition to the album, showcasing the band's continued creative energy. The album's tracklist includes a diverse range of collaborations, promising something for every rock enthusiast. Fans and critics alike are expressing immense excitement for this project, recognizing it as a celebration of resilience, artistic evolution, and the enduring bonds within the music industry. The release is being hailed as a significant event, highlighting Bon Jovi's commitment to creating meaningful music and connecting with his fanbase on a deeper level. The buzz surrounding these new releases indicates a strong public reception, with many eager to experience the unique chemistry between Bon Jovi and his collaborators. Prepare to be transported to the very places that ignited the sparks of musical genius as we explore the childhood homes of legendary artists. Next, we'll be uncovering the surprising origins of icons who changed the face of music forever. And that's a wrap on another electrifying Shady Spotlight. We heard the epic Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen collaboration on Hollow Man, took a tour through the childhood homes of rock legends, and got the inside scoop on Bon Jovi's Forever Legendary Edition. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all your breaking news and deep dives, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Ring the bell, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite Bon Jovi track. Also, follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.